Okay, so I have just stumbled onto a corner of the internet that once you visit, you can never go back from. I'm talking about CUCK communities. Yes, that's right. There are genuinely communities on Reddit and other forum sites of real life cucks who actually practice and enjoy this lifestyle. I thought being a cuck was just a temporary mental illness that only a handful of men in the world suffer from and that somehow turned into a very popular meme. But no, I was totally shocked, appalled and disgusted to find out that there are actually tens of thousands of people who practice cuckoldry as a permanent lifestyle. Here's a Reddit post by a real life cuck, and just so you know, in this context, the word bull means a particularly muscular man. Should we tell family that we cuckold? Our kids are from bulls. 26 male and 26 female couple here. Both of share this account. We've been together since freshman year of high school and cuckolding since we did long distance during college. We were deep into cuckolding and I was 99% free when we got married at 21. Before we got married, we agreed on the fact that I could maybe have sex with her once a year or something, but she'd only get pregnant by a bull. I was quite torn initially. I talked to my stepdad, who was the only one who knew about the cuckolding, was the one who convinced me. He said that I was his son and would always be his eldest son. Doesn't matter where I came from, he raised me. I decided to marry my childhood sweetheart. 5 years later now, we have 4 kids, all by various bulls, and my dad was right. Bulls are just sperm donors. They are all my kids and I love them, and the ones old enough to talk call me dad. Now, the advice we need is, should we be open with family and friends? Some are starting to disparage my wife because all of the kids look like a different race and they think she's a cheater and manipulating me. For context, we are Indian and 1 kid is white mixed and 3 are black mixed. Should we come clean or cut off the family members who are insulting her? What the actual hell have I just read? We agreed on the fact that I could maybe have sex with her once a year or something, but she'd only get pregnant by a bull. This actually makes me want to get swallowed up into the ground. I just can't believe people like this actually exist. I mean, just think about that for a second. This guy actually enjoys this lifestyle. What a weirdo. Here's a Channel 4 documentary on a couple who practice the cuck lifestyle.
It's basically sleeping with men that aren't your husband. I do have the guys that are on there basically to see the naughty stuff. Hi guys, how are we today?
Maddie would say, he gave me butterflies. That doesn't mean that she prefers him over me.
Yeah, the guy definitely drinks soy milk. Just look at him. You can literally see the estrogen dripping off him.
I got a signed photo with that. I get told, you don't do this, you look like you're a school teacher.
How can you let your wife do this? Why are you so weak?
I've never cheated in my life.
Oh yeah, guys, chill. She's never cheated in her life. And just look at this comment on the video. Great post. My ex-wife and I were into the lifestyle over 12 years. We started off with seeing other women at first. Then she started seeing couples on her own, weekend getaways at the last min, and taking off to their place at night. The last 3 years of our marriage, she was always on the chat lines, looking for couples and other men to hook up with. We broke up for 3 months. She went to live with a gal she worked with and her husband. You have to be very strong to be in an open relationship. Jealousy is part of it. No lie. Yeah, this guy needs some serious help.
And I was thinking we were doing days out and planning these nice trips for us. And he was like, do you want to have a threesome? That was what was on his list. And that's what we did for a few years. We just met up with couples and swung.
But the dynamic didn't work for us. I enjoy her going out alone more.
He'd always said he likes the idea of me going out and doing it on my own.
Okay, what the fuck?
She can come home and tell me in her words what she experienced, how she felt, what she was feeling. I'm just getting the visual, if I'm there in person, I don't get those thoughts and feelings. What's inside her?
What's inside her? Definitely not you, bro.
When our children are of the right age, we will tell them what we do. I'm actually not nervous about telling them.
Oh my god, they have children and are going to tell them. Can you imagine how psychologically damaging that is going to be? Their kids are going to be majorly fucked up. That is seriously not healthy and absolutely going to warp their perception of how a healthy relationship should be.
I mean, that is pretty funny, isn't it?
Okay, that is enough internet for today.